Hello, welcome to the Ecom Show. My name is Bruce Sachindi and I am your host. We are here to discover the vast possibilities of entrepreneurship. Together, we will explore the digitalization and globalization of made in Rwanda products. We will learn the opportunities available through the e-commerce center where small and medium enterprises can join to access technology tools, to improve their product and value niche, and to be exposed to a competitive global market. Thank you again for tuning into the Ecom Show. I am your host, Bruce Atindi, and I'm joined here with the renowned revolutionary Clarisse Ilibagiza, a key expert here at the E-Commerce Center. Clarisse, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me, Bruce. It's a pleasure to be here.
Such a pleasure. How are you today?
I'm doing great, excited about all that's going on at the E-Commerce Center and looking forward to welcoming SMEs here to make the most of the space.
Awesome, awesome. SMEs or small medium enterprises are really at the center of the work that you do. Could you just tell us a little bit about what your day-to-day activities involve?
So my day-to-day activities at the E-Commerce Center involve just figuring out the business strategy. How do we build long-term sustainability for this project, this initiative that both the Minicom and GIZ project is funded by GIZ and Minicom. And our goal is to really see as many SMEs in Rwanda make the most of what the e-commerce opportunity has to offer. Of course, we've talked about the size of our economy and the fact that we want to see more manufacturing taking place. And e-commerce is a huge opportunity for us to be able to tap into markets beyond our own, and the e-commerce center is really established for that. So day-to-day activities for me involve figuring out those strategies of how do you get those SMEs to make the most of the technologies that are coming into trade and leverage that to go global for them.
Speaking of technologies and speaking about going global and taking trading online, let's begin with talking about the platform of the e-commerce center, RWANDAMART. What can you tell Rwanda and the rest of the world about RWANDAMART?
I would say that RWANDAMART is really robust platform that's both B2B and B2C, so business to business focused. If you're a business and you're looking to trade online or buy online, it's a platform that you could use. Or if you're a consumer and you want to find products or services that you need for your day-to-day life, that's a platform where you can find that. And what we've done with the RWANDAMART platform is make it accessible for both consumers and SMEs. We've lowered the barrier in terms of cost, in what it takes to set up, how long it takes to set up your own e-commerce store or your storefront, whether it's being on RWANDAMART or having a niche marketplace that is affiliated to RWANDAMART. So I would say it's a great opportunity for businesses, but also for consumers to find affordable products, quality products in one place, a one-stop shop for products and services as well that you might be looking for or wanting to offer.
Thank you so much for that wonderful insight. And I would like to speak more about this digitalization process. If a small business owner in Rulindo or Nyamasheke comes to you, what is the process of them getting online and getting on rwandamart.rw?
Well, there are a couple of things that we look at. We do a quick SME diagnostic process, so we diagnose and see what stage they're at and which of our services would meet their needs the most. So it's not a one-size-fits-all, first of all. So if we think that we do need to do some work in terms of increasing the product quality, there are some services that we're able to offer for the SME there. If it's really just about the value perception, and that's where you talk about the digitization process, we'll capture the story of the entrepreneur. We'll also make sure that their product is displayed in the best light possible, just to make sure that it's attractive and a consumer would want to buy it. So there are a couple of steps that we look at, from looking at the product itself. Do we need to do any enhancement with the product? Do we just simply enhance its packaging or its labeling? Do we tell its story, the product story, but also the SME story? and to the point where we just want to be able to improve the quality of the product, the value of the product, the value perception of the product, and really just tell the whole story, the whole journey. So we look at the spectrum of SMEs and offer a service based off of what we think that they need. And it's really a conversation that we have with the SMEs, but this space is open to them to be able to also identify what they think they need for themselves. So that's really, it's a two-way street for all of us.
Just tell me a little bit more about what is it you expect from the customer? Now that they've acknowledged the true possibilities and opportunities for RWANDAMART, what do you expect from them?
I mean, we're here to serve the customer, and most of the expectations, honestly, are placed on ourselves and the SMEs that we are working with. We want to be able to deliver quality, value to customers, and we hope that the Made in Rwanda, we talk about Made in Rwanda, and we hope that that's something that can be valued by customers as well. And obviously, we're investing a lot in the quality of the products and the value perception, like we've talked about, in the storytelling, the journey of the entrepreneur who's making these products or offering these services. And that value is something that we hope that the customer can see and pay for, pay what is worth the effort that the entrepreneur has put in. So I think that's the only expectation, and just love Made in Rwanda and enjoy whatever it is that, Rwandan entrepreneurs have to offer.
There's a special word that you just said, and it is, there's a word that you just said, and it is the special effort that entrepreneurs put in their work. And it is indeed an opportunity for us consumers to look into what it takes to create a product and acknowledge its value, acknowledge its whole line and story. What can you tell us more about this endeavor to empower value perceptions for Made in Rwanda products?
I mean, what I can say as somebody that's been working on this project for the last couple of months is it's been inspiring for me to discover the amazing entrepreneurs that we have in Rwanda, the things that they're doing. It's, we did consider calling this show Rwanda's Best Kept Secret, because there are so many amazing things out there that people are creating in the places where you would least expect it. And just being able to tell those stories, to bring that to the surface and let consumers know that this does exist in Rwanda, first of all, because often people make assumptions that, oh, it's too complicated, maybe I can't find that here made locally, I probably have to import it. Just demystifying that, first of all, and letting people know that these products are available, letting them know that the quality is great, working with these entrepreneurs to package their offering for an e-commerce audience, but also just being able to work with them in improving the quality of the product has been something that has, for me, I would say, has inspired me. Lots of ideas have come up, I just don't have enough time, but I would say that it's really, we're discovering lots of hidden gems in Rwanda, and I think it's going to be also inspiring for other young people that might be interested in stepping into things like manufacturing or offering their own services. I think that's also another outcome that we're most likely going to see beyond, discovering great products, just inspiring a whole other, manufacturing base that we didn't have before.
Inspiring manufacturing and inspiring and empowering Made in Rwanda production is indeed a journey for all of us, and not only Made in Rwanda, right? I think the opportunity is also opened up a little bit more on the African market and what we can do in leveraging the interaction, the trade interaction between the countries, which is something that we have lacked for the last 50 years, right? Yeah, it's a bit too late right now, but we're not starting now because we've started a couple of years ago. But now is the moment to really take it on. COVID has shown us that it can be done, and inspiration is for all, right? It's not just for the well-educated, and like you've mentioned, there's these spaces in all over the entire country where you find great artisans.
Amazing creators, amazing designers, people coming up with, you know, ideas you would least expect, you know, coming out from a specific, you know, location. But it's truly, truly inspiring, and we look forward to bringing those stories to our audience through this e-commerce show. And I think they'll be amazed by what they see.
I am sure they will be amazed at what they will see. Thank you so much for joining us and for sharing with us your wonderful work. We are looking forward to being consistent viewers and listeners of the e-commerce opportunities. Is there anything else that you would like to tell the audience before we do our last segment of the show?
I mean, I would say that e-commerce is definitely the future, but it's really dependent on how good we are in terms of the products and services that we are creating. So the technology itself does come to enhance what you already have. So we really need to put lots of effort in making sure that we have something to offer the world. Otherwise, the technology it's simply an accelerator. So we can't, you know, bet everything on it. There's a lot more work that needs to be done just below the surface in making sure that we have a great offering for the world.
Thank you, thank you. For our last segment, we're going to do a fun little game called the Fire Breeze. This is where I will ask you 7 questions and you have to answer in less than 3 words. Are you ready?
I think so.
All right. Question 1, who inspires you?
That's a tough one. My children.
Why do you do what you do?
I believe I'm created with a purpose, for a purpose.
Who has led you to this moment?
That's a tough one. God.
Wonderful. And what is your favorite thing to eat?
It's a tough one. I'm very picky, but I love drinking herbal tea.
Herbal tea. We have a lot of.
That's a drink. It's not something to eat. I'm terrible.
It's okay. I think it fits. Foods and beverages fits. Now, question number 5. What would you like to say to Rwandan entrepreneurs wanting to start a business?
I would say it's a marathon. It's not a sprint. Pace yourself.
Thank you. Pace yourself. Question number 6, second last question. What makes you smile?
My family.
And last but not least, when looking at the e-commerce center, what should we expect?
It's a tough one. Lots of things. Inventions. Rwandan original inventions.
You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. Rwandan inventions here at the e-commerce center. Thank you, Clarisse, for being with us, and we will see you on the next one. My next guest is a trailblazer. She is a young entrepreneur who got inspired during an incubator program about bamboo processing to launch her own made in bamboo products. Now, Byose Bamboo, her company, is providing a platform for other community members to learn how to make bamboo products and go on and build their own companies. She has not only created a platform for a circular economy, but she has also grown in industry here in the country. Today, we will discover how her product is going to evolve using the e-commerce center's resources.
My name is Oera Delphine. I'm Managing Director and founder of Byose Bamboo Limited. It's a company producing bamboo tree. We are 3 girls.
Murakoze cyane mwese, nitwa Ugirimbabazi Denise, nkaba nanjye ndi umwe mu banyamuryango ba Byose Bamboo, akaba ari timu ikora ibintu byo kubyaza igihingwa cy'umugano umusaruro, tukaba dukora turi abakobwa 3. Murakoze.
Thank you. So Denise, you're the founder of this company?
Yeah.
Excellent. So how long you've been in this business? How long it has been since you started?
From 2017.
2017, so yeah. It's like 5 years.
Yeah, after I finished my high school, I went to get training for bamboo processing.
Excellent, excellent. I want to talk to you about your business model. Yeah. So this is made of bamboo and one type of paper here in inside. Yeah, you call it, how you call this paper?
Verizoline.
Verizoline paper.
Yeah.
And then this is all natural bamboo. Yeah.
Yes.
So this is your product.
Yeah.
And this is called abat-jour.
Yeah, abat-jour or lampshade.
Or lampshade. Yeah. So we wanted to talk to you that right now you're selling it like this.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for example, if I buy it and I take it away from you, I need to find a lamp, you know? So how do you do? Is it your client will go and buy the lamp and buy the cables and plug it to the wall, or?
And our client buy it with this only.
Okay.
They already have a bulb in his or her house.
Yeah. Excellent. So how about clients that do not have a bulb already ready? or let's say if I want to use it, you know, as a bedside table.
Yeah, bedside. We have other shape because we make stand. If you want a lampshade for bedside, we make stand. But if you want lampshade for hanging, it's only for this.
I got it. So maybe we can propose you something, if you agree. Because right now we are already selling this online. We sold few, yeah. We believe that we can sell more if you do a small change. Are you interested in doing that small investment and that small change?
Of course.
Excellent. So from a buyer perspective, so we have what is important, I think, for you as entrepreneurs, is that you try to give the product that is plug and play. Does it make sense to you? Plug and play? We use it in software. So plug and play, that means that when someone buys this from you, they go and they can use it straight away. No need to assemble, no need to buy a cable, no need to buy a lamp. Everything is ready. Just plug it, switch on.
It's a good idea.
Okay, you want to try it?
Yeah.
And I have one more question or one more proposal. So when a client buys it, how do you ship it? Do you put it in a box, in newspaper, or you carry it like this with the string, yeah?
Use string.
Yes. So that also can be bad for your business because maybe when transporting it will get squashed. And if you have a client in Europe, have you done some exports? Did you export this?
No, we don't. Except if some clients come, I'm coming from abroad.
Like tourists?
Trip. Yeah, and they like our product, buy one or two,
okay.
Something simple to carry.
But are you interested to export this, to sell to America, Europe? Yeah. So we believe that we can help you to get this product ready for export. What we can do, downstairs we have a packaging machine. We can create a box so that you don't have to attach them, because I saw that sometimes you attach them with a string and you can break this. Yeah, because you attach 5 or 6. So we can do a box for you. Do you want a box, a white box? And then we put everything inside, so the client receives a box, open, is not broken, is not damaged.
It's good, I like it.
It can help, huh?
Yeah.
So maybe we can go later downstairs and we're going to create a box today for you, for this.
No problem.
Yeah? Okay, so we have a few things that are interesting, Delphine. Just to repeat. So Patrick will 3D design and 3D print a support, yeah, that can be used in both ways. Also, we can 3D print like a cup holder, to close this, you know, like a closer, so that if it's hanging on the ceiling, here is a white circle, so it gives also very nice effect.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, a white closer, like a bouchon. So this, maybe in a few days, we will call you again to come and see how it works. But we would like to do an experiment with you. We want to propose that, how many we have? We have 5, 6?
We bring 6 today.
6 today. Can you bring another 4?
Yeah.
And then we propose that we launch a small business trial with this new product. We will buy all this with the center. We will create 10 lamps, 10 new lamps. Yeah? And then you promote, we promote, we make big noise, we must sell the 10 lamps. Can you do that?
Yeah.
Cool. So, and we will make the boxes as well. And then hopefully these 10 sales will prove that your product is worth investment. And then maybe later we can talk how we can help you to get some minimum investments, because you told us that right now, if you could buy more paper and more material in advance, it will reduce your cost, yeah? Mm-hmm. So we believe that we've made some calculations with the team, and we think that if you can buy enough material for 100 units, you will save on materials, and then it will increase your income, and also it will make your product available to customers that you always have stock. Is that okay with you guys?
Yeah.
You want to try? We do. So let's try the experiment, and maybe next week, Patrick, how long do you think? Next week we can do something? Yes. Excellent. So next week we invite you, just bring us another 4 units, and next week, by the end of the week, we have 10 new units ready with the lamps and everything. Deal?
Thank you.
You're most welcome. Thank you for coming here, and we'll see you next week.
Yeah.
Our key expert here at the e-commerce center, Mohamed Esfi, will walk together with Uwera Delphine, the managing director and founder of Byose Bamboo, to understand and grow the product's dream, the entrepreneur's dream, and truly satisfy the customer's needs. Now, we are ready and prepared to truly experience a remarkable renovation and innovation of products here in Rwanda and how they can be marketed and scaled to fit global market needs. Stay tuned as we discover more about Byose Bamboo.
Good afternoon. Welcome back to the e-commerce show. We have Delphine with us again here about her product and her enterprise. Patrick from our team, from the 3D Design and Trader Lab. And today we have another guest, Olivier. Olivier represents Mythos Hotel, a boutique hotel here in Kigali. So we also want to get your feedbacks on the work that we are doing with Delphine. So there is a very nice story behind this product. And last week, we engaged with Delphine on asking her how can we make this product a bit different so that it can attract different types of buyers, and maybe she can sell it at a higher price. And make more profit for everyone that is involved in Delphine business. So before we get into a discussion with you, we want to present to Delphine what our team has come up with. So it was a week of work. There was Swale, who is behind, and Patrick, working on some designs. Yeah. So maybe I will let Patrick plug it, and we want to show you the new version that we are proposing with your feedback. Yeah? Let's plug it up, please. So what the team has done, and Patrick will detail it more, if we can assemble it. Up here. So this is your product, version 2. I think you call it the abat-jour, yeah?
Yeah.
Abat-jour. So I will let now Patrick explain what we have done and how it works, and then we interact with you. Patrick.
Thank you so much. So after analyzing your product, we found like what's the way to add lamp to it and that can be attached to it. So we 3D designed this model here that is going to be holding the lamp that is going to be inside, so that you can package this package fully with a whole lamp.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it has multiple components, right?
Exactly. Yeah. So this is a 3D printed model that holds the lamp, and this is perfectly fitting to this model of yourself, or this product of yourself, so that it can be packaged as one with this 3D printed model, so that you can package it as a full package to your clients without having them to buy lamps and everything. Yeah, so I'm gonna turn on the lights so that you can see the effect. So this is a lamp. It's a multicolor lamp. Yeah. It can change different lights different the different colors and everything, increase the lights, and it's remote, you can see it.
Increase light.
You can increase the
Yeah, I
power,
can increase the power, make it wide, make it lighter, make it dimmer. You can see. Yeah, so our team, we came up with this solution so that we improve the value perception of your product.
What do you think of it? What's your first feelings?
Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
I think when we discussed last week, Delphine, you told us that sometimes clients, they want a red lamp, and then you have to buy the red paper. Sometimes they want blue, then you have to find the blue paper. Is that correct?
Yeah, we will have only one paper, white.
Yeah.
But if you want to change color, we put, okay, no, how can I say, amaranj.
Painted. They paint.
We paint, yeah,
okay.
we paint it. We painted the color client need.
So now the clients can choose their color and change immediately, right?
Oh, it's amazing. It's a good.
And
I
thank you.
like
So
it.
this was the hard effort, and it comes from our brains here in Kigali.
Thank you.
And we have a little bit more questions for you, yeah? So this is your original design, yeah?
Yeah,
So how much are you selling this to buyers right now?
6K, 6,000.
6,000, yeah?
Yeah.
How much do you think we can sell this one now, the full set?
With all this,
Yes.
like 20, 25.
2025?
Yeah.
So this is what we are proposing. 29,000 with a discount, we're selling at 25. So you're right on our market study.
Wow.
So we've done some calculations, and later with Clarisse we will present to you on the costs and how much money you can still sell. And we believe that this model can attract more buyers.
Yeah.
And if it attracts more buyers, you produce more, and then you offer more opportunities to the people who work with you. Yeah. And before we engage with Olivier to get his feedback as a potential buyer, as a hotel or as a consumer, we want to also show you some other work we've done. Patrick, if you can hold for me, please. Here. So you remember we talked about a box, yeah?
Yeah.
We know that packaging for SMEs is very complicated. It's expensive.
Yeah.
And also you cannot buy 5,000 boxes when you start. Yeah? So what we want to show is that, Patrick, do you mind taking the whole set with the string? You see the whole, yeah? Yes.
All right.
So you see, right now, if you want to present your abat-jour, you carry them like this.
Yeah.
So it's not the best way of transport, yeah? And also it doesn't look very good for a professional buyer.
Yeah.
Yeah? So what we thought is that we designed a box for you from the packaging machine on which we worked last week. It's actually designed exactly for your product. You can have 1 unit, 1 box, 10 box, 100 box, 1,000 box, we can do them here. And then what we have done, and we will invite you to the training so that you can do it yourself. But this is a label that will make your whole offering ready for professional buyers, and also ready for export. So you can see that we've done a photo here, Olivier. We've done a photo of the item, the name of your company, the SKU, the unique reference, the name of the product, a description for users to know how they use it. And then we got the HS code. So the HS code is the customs code. So when you export or you import, you need to know which HS code corresponds to this product, so that the clearing is faster. And then we put also the production date, serial number. We put also a QR code so that people can scan it and see and even buy it. We generated the barcode for you, and we put the Made in Rwanda label, yeah? So this is what we want to share with you as a template, so that you can now use this and do it for all your other products. So we just wanted to have your feedback about the box and what you think of it, and what potential you think it can give you.
The box is good one. It's good.
And we can fit it back, one of them. So we accounted for the abat-jour, but also the electronics. So once you put everything together, it's exactly fitting, and then you close it. And now, if we want to deliver to the hotel, we can have 100 bucks or 50 bucks in one pallet. And hopefully that's the commercial offer we want to present to professional buyers. And if you don't mind, I would like to ask Olivier to give us his genuine feedback as a consumer, also as a business, on what he thinks, what we can improve. and also the progress we've made. If you can please take back one lamp, how we went from your beautiful abat-jour that you had already to this, and then the packaging. Olivier, if you don't mind, please.
Yeah, sure. Thank you very much. I really like the lamp. When I look at it, what I see is it can make a very good bedside lamp. And if people wanted to hang it in the ceiling, this can be a good decor for restaurant, for dining places. It's actually a very good made in Rwanda product. You know, the concept of a local touch, different product that you cannot find on other international market. Yeah. So it's a good product, and I think the value of 25,000, it's worth it. It's worth it. I think many consumers would be interested in buying it. Yeah. So those are my feedback. Thank you.
Thank you, Olivier. I think Delphine, it's very valuable feedback. Yeah. I just want to highlight something that Olivier said that also is a learning for us. So initially we thought that we could target and market this product to hotels, but Olivier told us that the secret is to market it to interior designers who do the interior design for hotels or other things.
All other commercial places.
Or other commercial places.
All other commercial places.
Yes, so this is good for us from marketing perspective. Maybe you and our team, we can modify a little bit what we wanted to do, and then this way we can propose your product. So we have a proposal for you. I think there is clear evidence that this makes sense. The price is good. We can produce. So you brought us 10. So we're going to start with 10 units. Yeah?
Yeah.
So we have a little challenge for you. The challenge is we're going to produce these 10 units. You have to get them sold as soon as possible. Yeah? So you have networks. Maybe you can reach out to your former buyers. Maybe the hotels that you provided last year. Maybe you can reach out to them, tell them, I have a new model, you know, we will sit down. But if you can do efforts to sell 10, then we propose that once you sell 10, we're going to help you to sell 100. Yeah? Because the thing about small and medium entrepreneurs is how can we get you to reach a scale, yeah? To scale up. And then we will engage the audience and we will invite them to crowdfund, socially crowdfund your inventory so that you can produce 100. So the e-commerce center will be backing you up in terms of production, but you need to make an effort to demonstrate that this can be sold at least 10 units. Can you join in that?
Of course, I will join. I'm ready for doing it.
Excellent.
I'm ready.
So maybe that's our next appointment next week, or as soon as we reach 10 sales, we reconvene, and then we go to the next level.
No problem. I'll be there.
Super, super. Olivier, I want to thank you for your genuine feedbacks.
My pleasure.
Patrick, thank you again for all the work in the behind the scene.
Thank you.
And again, Delphine, fantastic work, and we hope to push you further.
Thank you.
Yes. So we invite you to watch the next session, and also you can find all our videos on YouTube. You can find this lamp right now on RWANDAMART.
Yeah.
It can be purchased. There is free delivery. And also we find you again, the audience and you guys in our next session. Thank you very much to all of you. Thank you to the audience.
You're welcome.
Thank you for tuning in to the E-com Show, and I will see you on our next episode. We truly have more in store for you. If you want to learn and grow your career, be inspired by creative and innovative solutions, this is the place to be, and you cannot miss. I am your host, Bruce Satindi, and welcome again to the E-com Show. See you next time.
Oh man, this is amazing. So you can scan the barcode. It can take you. I mean the QR code, yeah, and it can take you straight to the website.
Yes.
You can order from there, and then you can easily export it, and all the information is here.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the idea.
Yeah. So this is really beautiful. I love it so much. I can't tell you how excited I am.
Geoffrey's main challenge is spillage and keeping it clean. If it goes 2-3 days without spillage, it starts smelling. Liquids are pretty tricky to control. So it's a bit of a challenge, but I know you can come up with a solution.